Hey guys, welcome back to Thread and Glue. In this video, we are going to attempt a whimsical female face. I've been watching this lady on YouTube, and if I can find her again, I will link her channel below. She's been a lot of fun and a lot of really easy how-to on drawing faces and stuff. And so this is the picture that I've chosen. The picture that I do is not going to look exactly like this at all. It's just going to be a familiar shape for her face. So let's get started and let's see what we can come up with. Oh, I gotta set that thing up so I can see it. There we go. Okay. So we want to put this in our glue, our little altered book. So let's see how big it can actually be because we're going to cut it out. So really probably can only go this high. And that's including hair. So, let's see. We want the top of her head probably about right here because, well, we need room for her hair. Then we're going to put her chin is going to be kind of down, maybe right about here. And then that leaves room for her neck to come out here. So, we want to start with a shape. Looks like more of an oval kind of shape. Y'all bear with me. Now I'm watching her do this. And I really screwed that up. So let's just erase it. I used to have drawing stuff and erasers and all that fun stuff. But I gave it all away to my daughter when I was through, I thought, drawing. And for some reason I'm feeling really shaky right now. I don't know what the deal is with that, but kind of need to come out here some. And down there, that's good. Just erase anything you don't want. That's the fun of it, is that you can just erase it. If you put it down, you don't like it, just erase it. It's like it never was there, kind of. I mean, you know it, but nobody else will know it when you're done. So, la-ti-da. Okay, she's got a pretty rounded chin down here. But her face is kind of more out like that, I think. So, let's just do that. It might be better if I use an actual pencil instead of this little lead pencil, but I'll try that here in a second. Let me get that off there because I don't like the way it looked. I sure don't like that, so we're going to erase it. Okay, here's a regular pencil. I hope it works. Oh, it's broke. Let me sharpen it. Where's my sharpener? Oh my goodness. There we go. We got a sharp pencil now. Okay. So we liked it coming out more like that. Oh yeah, that's much better of a shape. Much better. I like that so much better. And your lines are going to be sketchy, and that's okay. Let's see, you want to go about halfway down, and that's where your eyes are going to sit. Then half of that is where your nose sits. And half of that is where your mouth sits. That's what she said. Okay. So, erase my extra little scratchy lines. And you don't want to draw those lines very hard because you're going to erase them. So, let's start with where our eyes are. Actually, let's start with where our nose is. She kind of has a little swoopy thing going on, like it swoops a little bit right there. It's not as elongated as this side, so kind of like that. And then she has like a little curve thing there and a little curve thing here. And then this part right here is kind of like her nostril area. Yeah, something like that. This kind of comes in a little more. She's got a little skinnier. But you do most of that with shading, so I need to not try to do it with lines. Okay, and then right here, you're going to have like the Cupid's bow kind of thing area. Not that big. Lord, that looked like she had stuff coming out of her nose. Because that's going to be shading. Okay, don't want it that long. What am I doing? Okay, now we want to do her lips. They kind of have a cute little dip right here. And she kind of comes to more of a point here and comes down over here. Maybe not quite that wide. I need to shrink that down a little shorter. Yeah, more like that. And he kind of has this little point up thing, so we're going to make sure she turns up there. I'll do this side. And it's kind of done the same way. This one has a little bit more of a turn up, it seems like, so we're going to do that. And then we're going to put in the bottom lip, which is more of a rounded area. She has kind of a, where her line of her mouth closes together. It kind of comes up a little bit right there and comes back down. It doesn't look like her lips should be quite that wide, so we're going to shrink it some because I don't really like it that wide. Okay. That's better. Okay, so we got our little turn up here. Gotta make sure we do that and don't let it just kind of drop down because it's kind of like a little, almost like she's smiling a little bit. Okay, let's do the eyes. You can do the eyes by putting one thing here and one thing here, one thing here. I think that one's kind of short there, so let's just round it back out. And then we can erase this middle. She's got a little from her eyebrow. Her eyebrow's kind of close to her eye there. Okay. We got a little lid thing going on there. She's got like a little secondary lid thing going on here. I'm going to put it on the inside because I don't want her eyes to be too wide. Okay. Then we're going to put the little second lid thing there. And the top, we're going to, it's got a little bitty thin one. Eyelid. We did it over here, but I don't think we did it right. So we're going to erase that. And there, that's better. Okay, and we've got eyebrows. We're going to put them kind of in like this. Come out and down just a little bit. They're not too wide, so we're going to keep them kind of thin. Over here, it looks more straightish. So we're going to keep that in mind. this outer edge needs to be more pointy. And it's pretty close to that edge, so we'll leave it like that. And this one's a little closer to the edge too, so we probably need to bring it out just a little bit more. Something like that. Erase these lines. I really wish I had a kneaded eraser. That is a wonderful eraser, and they're very cheap. Okay, so we know we've got a little bit of a shadow going on right in here. Not much, just a little. And this part is more like a bowl kind of area. Not that big. She's not got a big clown nose. Come on, Stephanie. So it kind of looks more roundy like that. Okay, we don't see any ears. Our lips have a lot of lines in them, but we can do that with our color. Yeah, this little part needs to be darkened in. Okay, and her hair is kind of goes up in the front, but I want ours to come kind of down, swooped a little bit. And we're going to go up to about right here because we want our hairline to be a lot taller than her. But I think I want it to just be like it's a bun or something. So maybe I might put a bun on the top up there. Well, I don't know. Why not? Why the heck not? Right above my little spot a little bit. That's not going to be good. I might have to come back down because that was my limit. My bun can't be so big. Okay, that's where our bun's going to be. And we're going to come up from here too. This is going to come down here a little bit. I want some tendrils. I love little tendrils. Erase our headlines. Alright. Make this kind of come around. And over here we need some, definitely need some tendrils. Out of this good stuff. And I know it doesn't show any ears in the picture, but I think with a bun you might would see a little bit of an ear. So I'm going to put one. I'm going to put another one here. Nothing major, just a little indication of one, you know. Just that, you know, there is an ear in there somewhere. I'm not even sure if I put them in the right spot. Oh well, they look okay. So we're going to keep them. In fact, this hair may be coming over that some. So we don't even have to have the top of that ear. That's better. I don't like the full ear showing. So we're going to cut that ear off too. It's more believable. Okay. So our eyes, we have to put our big eyeball in. Then we have the pupil. And there is a highlight, but the highlight is more like that. And over here, it's more like right here. So we're just putting an indication of that so we can be sure and keep it out. This part right here, I don't like how that's looking, so we're going to do something different there. I know it's supposed to, it still has it, but doesn't have to have it, so, you know, out there. That's too straight. It would never be that straight. And not outward, it needs to go inward. I think I'm getting that too big. Yeah, that's better. A little more proportionate there. And her bottom doesn't curve up there, it just goes straight, so we need to fix that. Okay, so we got the bun's gonna have hair going in it like that. We're not gonna have that little piece right there because it will dip down. And this is gonna have hair lines. This is going to be much more prominent because it's coming forward. That was way out of place. Okay, we need a neck. We haven't even put a neck in here yet. She's got a little line like that where her neck goes over. Don't really like her neck too skinny, although it looks very skinny with the shadows in this picture. Since I don't like it, I'm going to take it off of there. Okay, I want that tendril to come down over her little shouldery area. But she's got a shirt on, so we'll put that there. Okay, so she used markers, but I don't have any markers. I used to, but I don't no more. So let's erase our little line up here, a little stay in the lines line. Not too bad for the first time trying, right? I know we need eyelashes, but I don't want to make those until we actually are using our actual black or whatever. So, let's see what we can come up with. I have a couple of different kinds of colored pencils. These are the Prismacolor ones, so I think we'll use those on this project. It's a 72 color set. My tin has been closed a while. Okay, as you can tell, I never used them a whole lot. So we've got a little bit of a red there. That might be pretty in her hair, along with the browns. That's a green. Magenta. No magenta. Let's make her eyes blue. So sepia, that might be a good color to add in there. There's terracotta, that might be pretty in there. Okay. What else do we got? Oh, we're getting to browns, I think. There's a black, dark brown. Okay, we're going to go with the dark brown with the other two. Do need a little lighter one, not the greens. There's a sienna brown, that's kind of lighter. Let me hold it up with the other ones. A little bit. Okay. So let me sharpen this one because it's kind of dull. And then we'll get started on the hair. Okay. Now, I do not know how to color with colored pencils right. I have watched videos, but you know how that goes. You never know exactly. Am I got you in frame? Yeah, you're in frame. Okay, so let's try to figure out which one is our lightest color we're going to use. I think it's going to be this one, and this is Rouge Carmine Red. So that sounds to reason, because we're not going to use a lot of red in here. Just some to give us some colors. And erase anything you don't want. Just be sure and erase it good. Okay. So we know we want a little bit of red kind of scattered throughout. I do want it darker. I don't want it to just be a little light line. I'm not necessarily sticking with the lines that I've got put on there. I'm just trying to kind of go with the same direction. I'm pressing with kind of a medium pressure to kind of get this much color out. You probably should do it in layers, but you know, I'm kind of an impatient person sometimes. That may be why I never really got into colored pencils. Who knows? So we know we want a tendril. At least one tendril in the red. Can you erase colored pencils? I guess you can to a degree, huh? Well, that's nice. Okay, we need some in our bun. Be sure you keep with the direction that the bun would be curving. so that you're not losing out on that, and come all the way to the center, because your bun, everything would come to the center. So you're going to have a little bit more red up in here because you have all of that hair kind of concentrated together. And so you really want to kind of showcase that color a little bit for your highlighting in there. Okay, we got that. We want a little bit right in here. Well, that would come on down because it's the tendril, so we'll go ahead and do that. And this side, we're going to put some in it. Okay, let's change colors. We can come back to that if we want to. What will be our next color? We have the sienna brown, terracotta, sepia, and dark brown. So it'll be the sienna brown. And I think I want to put some of that in her eyebrows because I like that color. You just kind of make little stroke marks and stay within the size that it needs to be. The way an eyebrow grows. Okay, with my eraser, I got a little bit carried away there in the middle. See if we can erase that out. Not great, but a little bit. Okay, we'll put some other browns in that because I do think it needs it. It kind of looks a little bit like a pumpkin on top of her head right now, but don't worry, we're going to fill it in with all these colors and it's going to look better. But we do have to get the color started somewhere, so. Okay, we need a tendril coming down here. We'll put that little one down there. And over here, we'll pull this one all the way down and in. Okay, so let's flip colors again. Next color we'll use is terracotta. Let's start in our bun. I'm using more filling in strokes now than I was, so I start seeing more of the hair itself being colored in. I get quiet when I'm concentrating, guys. I'm sorry. Okay. Put more down in here. I'll start getting some color in there, filling in. You can always come back and add more, so I'm not really too worried about it looking like it's kind of, you know how colored pencils kind of look fuzzy sometimes? Not too worried about that, because I can add more, but I just want her to be very whimsical and not overdone, so I'm trying my best to keep myself reined in some. Gotta get that color going though, because that color is what's gonna make it stand out. Okay, and we're going to put a tendril down here, so we'll do this one. Just going to give that a little bit more of an edge there. Okay, let's go to our next one, and this is Sepia, PC 948. I want to put some of this in the eyebrows to kind of help them kind of blend a little bit better in. Okay, now we're going to add it to our hair. Starting to get some color. Her markers were a lot quicker than doing this. She used alcohol markers. So if you have them, you might try that first. It'd take you a lot less time. I got that way too... There we go. It'll look better once we get her outline of her skin and stuff. It'll be a lot darker at this base because it's right there next to her head, and it's all concentrated there, so I want to give a lot of good depth in there. Okay, let's go to our darkest color. I'm going to take that thing off. It's driving me nuts. And our darkest color, I forgot to tell you, is dark brown PC 946. Really working this color in there because, after all, she is a brunette, right? Really work those pencils so you get some color payoff. Might need to put like a little hint of some gold in there, maybe. What do I have? This. I know I've got an actual gold, but well, we'll try actual gold. It's whimsy, right? I'm still staying with the shape of the head. You gotta retain that shape so it'll look right. I think to blend colored pencil, you can use baby oil. So I may go get some Q-tips and some baby oil and see if we can blend this a little bit into each other. I don't know. We'll see. I'm really working this color in. Okay, let's put a little bit of highlight in there. There's got to be some highlight at the top of this bud because the light would be hitting it. So we use the gold for that. Gonna be some highlights down through here. I like that gold with the brown. Okay, we're fixing to move on to the eyes because I need to give this a rest and come back and look at it when I'm done. Okay, sorry I bumped that. Okay, that's our hair color, so we'll keep that separate just in case I need it again. Our eyes, we're going to do blue. I really want them to be light blue, so let's see what we can find here. This is pretty. This is cloud blue. I'll use that. And that's violet. I don't want violet. We can use this for some of the darker blue, the Copenhagen blue. And there's a little gray in there. This bottom tray. I think those are purples. They say blue, true blue. Okay. And I have a white. Rarely use white, but I'm gonna maybe use a little bit of it. Let's do our highlights with the white real quick. Okay, we need a black. Let me get the black out. Those pupils are going to be solid black. And there's black. Okay, I want to do those first. I hope my head's not in your way. Very nice black. Okay. We're going to outline the little edge of this kind of thin. Yeah, we'll use a lot more of this black because I like the look of it. Okay, I'm going to go with our little light blue first. Okay, we're going to put a little gray down. Ah, if I can hold on to it. Not showing very much, but it's a little there. Adds a little depth. Okay, then we're going to use this bluer blue. We're just doing kind of lines with it. I don't want it to be overpowering and take over all of our other blue. Okay, we need to black line our eye over here because they don't match. Okay, that's better. Let's do black for the lid itself. Ah, I broke it. Let's see if we can erase it real quick. I don't know if real quick matters, but no. No, no, no. It doesn't want to erase. Of course. get our little line. Maybe not press so hard. Well, that looks terrible. It's too scratchy. I totally ruined it. Y'all, don't do what I did. Totally ruined it. Eyelashes are never that long. Lost grip of my hand. Dadgummit. Oh, well, don't do that. Don't do that. She was looking okay till then, I think. Oh, Lord help me. Can't believe I did that, y'all. Can't believe it. Oh, what a mess. What a mess I made. Oh, well. We're still using her. My lands. Well, live and we learn on the first one, don't we, y'all? Okay. Put the black down, Stephanie. Put it down. Okay, there's our eye colors. Let's do a pinky lip. We gotta do skin too, y'all. I just am avoiding it. All the grays, all the grays. There is a rose, blush rose. That's pretty. There's a magenta for a little darker areas. Let's do this blush rose. Man, it's been a long time since I re-colored anything. This is really weird. Okay, this magenta we're going to use in the corners a little bit. Maybe use a little definition here and there. I'm going to use that blending thing. I hope that'll work on it. She had a lot of these little lines in the picture. Oh, she's looking crazy. She is looking crazy. Completely crazy. Okay. Let me pause you and get the blending stuff so I can at least see if I even want to go. Okay. I got some baby oil. Let's put some in this little bowl. You don't need a whole lot. In fact, I hope I don't ruin everything with it, but we'll see. I'll be the dummy and try it, okay? So dip your little Q-tip in one end, just a little bit. We're going to try it on the lips first. It's supposed to melt the colored pencil into each other. I'd say it's kind of doing that a little bit. Be careful not get on the outer lines like I did. It'd be better if your Q-tip was pointed. I don't have those though. Okay, we're going to have to let that dry. Just touch a little bit. And I don't know if I should even be doing this to the eye, but you kind of makes a mess, don't it? Okay, we'll do the hair. Okay, I kind of like it in the hair. Kind of fills in all those little, I just made a mess. Y'all be a lot more careful than I am. I apparently had issues. You don't have to push very hard, it just kind of does it. Which is kind of nice. At first I was pushing real hard and it makes you mess up more. Hey, I don't know if you want to, I don't think you want to do this if you're don't have all the color on there that you want, because I think it will prevent you from adding more color, but I'm not 100% sure on that. It's been a long time. That's just something I'm remembering for some reason. Okay. We'll carry on. And move on to the face. The face. I don't like the face. I don't like doing the face. Urgh! Wish I had markers. Need like a beige and stuff. There's a beige. That says beige. That'll work for one. This is a French gray, but I don't think it's right. I think we need to take that out. Putty beige. That'd be a good one. A little more color. There's just sand. Oh, the sand. Sand is too yellowy. I don't know, y'all. I ain't got a lot to choose from. It don't look like 72 pencils. I don't got a lot to choose from. Something's wrong with me. This one is called Ginger Root, but I kind of like it. I think we're going to use it. There's cream and peach. Light peach, so we'll do both of those. Those are our skin colors. Oh, Lordy. I don't know if I can do skin. I ain't never done skin. I never got that far. What do we want to do for our main color? We need to do a light color. Should we do cream? Let's do cream. I'm using a little bit lighter touch with this. I don't want to overpower everything. I'm just getting a base color down. We need to do her some eyeshadow, I think. I think she would be a girl that would have eyeshadow, maybe. Poor eyelash. We're just going to say she was crying and messed it up, okay? I am following the direction of the nose and stuff when I'm going down with it. It's interesting, some of the color is kind of smearing. So I don't know if I'm touching that brown maybe, and that's what's wrong with it there. Yeah, I think that's what I'm doing because I've touched a little bit on the lips and it kind of did that too. Just a little bit of an ear that shows. Yeah, I see it smearing a little bit there. Got on my end of my pencil too. Oh, that black is not supposed to be smearing, but that's what I'm getting into. I might have to order me some markers because this is for the birds. Okay, that's got her a little color. started. Okay, we did the cream first. We want to do, we'll do beige for some shadowing there. Gonna be some shadow under the lips, a little bit, and that should be shadowed a little bit more, I think. Okay, this is gonna be shadowed down here. Just a little bit over here, not too much. Be down the edge because we're going to have that shadow from the stuff that we've got on. Okay, now we're going to have a little bit more right on the edges of her face. And right in her cheekbone area. We don't want to leave her with no cheekbones, right? A little darker around the hairline. Okay, I think I want to use this one, Ginger Root. Darker in there. And down through here. That other one back. I don't know, you guys, what this is gonna be like. I'm not so sure about her. You know it's going to be lighter right there where that point is, so I don't want to darken that in any. That black should not have been there. I should not have put that black on there. Just so you know, don't put that black on yours. Okay. A little bit darker down under here. Just a little bit. Okay, let's do something else for a minute so I can think. What kind of eyeshadow do we want on? We got kind of pinky lips. We can do pinky eyeshadow, I guess. We'll just do just the rose. Well, I'm just making a mess now out of it. Okay, let's try to blend some of the skin. I don't know if I'll be able to build on top of it or not, but I'm going to try. I'm avoiding mixing the two in the middle because I don't want to contaminate that middle color. But I am trying to blend them so they're not so stark on the edges. Hope that makes sense. Okay. I don't know, guys. It's looking kind of funny. But it is smoothing it together some, so I do like that. It's not quite so harsh of a change between them. Oh, don't get in your black, Stephanie. Don't get in your black. Don't do black until the end if you're going to do black. There are lots of other things they have, like pencils and things to blend, colorless blenders and stuff, but I didn't ever have much luck with those, so that's why I thought I'd try the baby oil this time. And it seems to be doing pretty good. It melts them together, so I'm liking that. A little bit of blending with those eyeshadows. Okay. We need to work on them lips. Them lips are bothering me. They look afflicted. Like, totally jacked up. There's like, I think that magenta was way too different of a color to put in there, and I shouldn't have put it. But now it's there, so I gotta do something with it. What did I do with the magenta? I know that ain't it. What did I do with it, y'all? I don't know. Let's try a little bit of this gray in there. Maybe for some highlighted area. I do not know what I did with magenta. Dum, 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 dum. There it is. It just went missing. Maybe we should turn her lips more red. Let's try that, because I do not like this, what's going on. Guess we could go purple, couldn't we, if we wanted to? There's our blues. That one's a violet. Let's lay them out there and see if we like them. It's a violet blue. I don't really want blue in there. This is straight violet. And this is Prima Violet. I like that. And straight up pink. Let's do these. Let's do these. Put the straight up pink in there first. Just going to add that straight up pink to the eyelid. Kind of carry that color up some. What's this one? This is that one I really liked, that Paraviolet, isn't it? A little darker violet down here. I don't think they're going to get too much better, so I think I better leave it alone. I might put a little bit of the violet up here in her eyes, on the very corners. Kind of blend some of that up. I don't know. Let's try it and see if it'll blend up. Yeah. Pulls right on off in there. Takes it, lightens it some too when you get too much of it right there, so that's something to note. Okay, well, let's do her shirt. What shirt should she have on? Gotta have something with violet, right? Let's do the darker violets, and we'll And there's a dark purple right here, so we'll use it. Like in this area here. Mix them. I don't know. Okay, let's see how those blend real quick. They blend pretty good. That black on the edge even darkens the edges a little bit. I like that. Okay. I'm just pulling some of the color off that melted off onto the cotton ball and seeing what color we can get down on the shirt part of it. Not too bad. Ah, I dropped it. Oh my goodness. Oh, hopefully it'll still work right. Okay, let's just put something else in there. Shall we? We shall. Just a little bitty hint of a line of the darker purple. Not too much. We'll put some of this one, the Imperial Violet, in the corners here. Maybe even up the sides a little bit. I like it. Well, she ain't perfect, but she's a lot better than she would have been on her own, I think. Try to make them look like they're supposed to be eyelashes. I like the eyelashes on the top going up better. Obviously, she's wearing falsies. That's bigger eyelashes I made those. I'm making a mess out of the eyes, y'all. But you get it. You get it. Okay. Well, I think I'm going to leave her alone because I think if I do any more, I'm going to make it worse. But it's not bad for a first start. Not too bad. It's workable. I will cut her out, and in my next spread for the book, we'll use her on there somewhere. Somehow, some way, somewhere. I don't even know if I'm putting these things back in here right. I'm sure they were coordinated until I got a hold of them. Y'all ever do that? But I bet y'all don't do it as bad as I do. I do it because I'm colorblind. And it all looks the same. Gotta put one more in there. I guess I'll put that one. I hope y'all are having fun and doing something fun. I've really been missing playing with y'all. So at least I've gotten to play with you for a little while. A lot of fun. Maybe next time we'll have markers and can do a better girl. I'm just not a colored pencil person, I don't think. I've got them everywhere. I've got tons of colored pencils because I thought I was really going to like them. But I don't think that really panned out. So, anyway, not too bad. Not too bad to start with. I'm making tons of noise. I will get her cut out and she will be ready for our next fun mess. I hope you guys have a great evening and enjoyed this. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. That would really help my channel out. And I thank you all so much. We'll see you next time. Bye.